Good morning, YouTube family. Welcome to Tina's Tiny Living Tiny Family. Today, I'm going to talk about goals, needs, and wants. We all have goals. Goals are something you want to achieve in a certain amount of time. Needs is something that we have to have, and wants is something that we want. Anyway, I'll share some of my goals, needs, and wants. The goals I've had this past year have been something that I wanted to do for some time, and I finally reached them. One of the first goals was water. Our tap water is filled with fluoride and chlorine. So I don't drink it at all whatsoever. So I needed to find another way to get some fresh, clean water. And I did. I got a crock stand with very fresh, clean water from Olympic Springs Company, which they deliver to me every 2 weeks. The next goal is to have some kind of a water filter system here in my apartment, which my landlord said that he would gladly accommodate putting it in for me. I either want a Berkey or some kind of a filtering system to go underneath through the tap water so it clears out the fluoride and the chlorine. So that's one goal I have. The other goal that I did accomplish was getting rid of my DirecTV satellite. I've had satellite for years on end, since 2000 to be exact, between Dish and Direct. So this last year, I got rid of it, saved about $80, $90 a month, and I had the next to the lowest plan as far as channels, which were very few channels, and I only watched a couple of them. But before I got rid of the satellite, I did purchase a Amazon Fire TV streaming device. I got the box and not the stick. And it works very well. I have been very happy with it. You get to pick and choose the apps that you want to make it your own. You personalize it is what you do, and you know what you like to watch. And I even got it set up if there's things that I want to purchase through Amazon, and that I can do that with how I got it set up to purchase with my debit card. It works that way as well. So I really got the best of both worlds right there. The other thing was I hadn't had any cast iron cookware for a very long time, and that was one of the things that I really wanted to get. So for Christmas, my son got me a big 12-inch cast iron skillet, and for one person, it's really, really too big, but it does work well for cooking up large amounts of meats, like hamburger and stuff like that. And so I also went and purchased a 8-inch cast iron skillet. So those are some of the goals that I have actually accomplished this past year. The new goals, like I said, a new water filter system. The next one will be a solar oven, whether I purchase it or I make it myself. And then there is a couple more goals that I want to have as well. And I want to read a verse to you. Everyone should know Habakkuk 2:2, but I'm going to start in verse 1. And it says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision, and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So another goal I'm wanting to reach is to be semi-retired. I'm 58, and in a little over a year, I will get to collect my husband's Social Security. So at that time, I will be able to semi-retire because I will be 60. Another thing I want, as far as a goal, is to lose weight, and the other one is to learn how to better edit on YouTube because I am still learning all of this stuff. Needs, food and clothes. We all need those, and water. Clothes for me is hard because I am hard on clothes. By the time I get rid of clothes, no one else can use them. They have to be used for scraps or just literally thrown away because I'm very hard on clothes. So yes, I'm at a point where I am needing clothes right now because my weight is starting to shift a little bit to the better, that is. And then one of the things I want, which can also be a goal, is I want to learn how to can. I'm 58 years old and I have never canned before in my whole life. I've never even watched someone do it. So for me, this would be totally brand new. I would really be out of my element, but it would be something fun to learn. And yes, you have to buy, the equipment for it and everything, and that could be a little costly for me. So these are kinds of things, the purchases and stuff will be during the school year when I'm working at school where the money is a little bit better than what it is right now. So what are your goals? What are your needs? And what are your wants? Write them down. If you have accomplished some goals, write down what you have accomplished and write down what you want to accomplish. Make them short. Don't make a big list. I would say anywhere from 3 to 5 things for your list. I wouldn't go over 5 things because the more you add to it, the harder it is to accomplish those things. So that's my little bit about goals, needs, and wants. And again, I love all you guys. Make sure you read Habakkuk chapter 2 because it explains a lot about your vision, what God has put into you for your desires, your wants, and your needs. And with that, thank you for watching Tina's Tiny Living, Tiny Family. Love you all.